Invasion of the Body Snatchers got top of the stack from me against all of these other things. James is having a peach and strawberries, and there's his plate of food. I've been doing artwork, so I did this today, and I did this one mostly yesterday. And now we're going to talk about the movies, and I guess, I don't know, I might talk about some other things, but looks like we have quite a stack, so better just get right on it, because I don't know how much battery I have in that camera. Okay, so James had seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers before. I thought I had.
When it came out, 1983.
When I watched it, I realized I had never seen it, so I'm very glad that I got this out, because it was actually pretty entertaining. I mean, it's kind of silly and everything, but
the
great ending.
It's a sci-fi horror movie and stuff like that. Horror movies usually a little bit silly.
Whatever. So, this came out in 1978. I think James just mentioned it.
I think it's 1983.
It says 78.
Does it?
It sure does. So, Spider-Man versus Dr. Octopus. This is the old kind of Spider-Man. So it had the great theme music and everything, and I hadn't remembered how short the episodes actually were. It's amazing. So, yeah, the most of the episode was the introduction, which I've said, oh, I hate the long introduction. Well, this is a great song. I don't think there's been a better theme song for a show.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's awesome. You know, like any kid pretty well can sing it.
Everyone remembers it.
It just rocks out. All that sort of stuff. Yeah. It's a rockin' kind of song.
I mean, Dr. Octopus, sometimes his hands were too big and whatever.
Yeah, but
the animation was way better on this. Then you notice that I have the other Daredevil versus Spider-Man here, and Spider-Man, the new animated series, way down at the bottom.
And those were something like 2004.
I mean,
folks, things are...
I'll just take them out of the stack so that we can compare them.
Yeah.
Compare the three.
Oh my God.
So, anyway. So yeah, the new animated series, this is like computer animation, and it's really bad. They did not do the job here. Well, you could see it was, well, I don't know.
Awful.
Maybe it wasn't, but it was really crappy animation.
Yeah, it's what AI is going to be like, folks. Get ready.
I don't know.
Get ready for crap. Yeah.
Daredevil versus Spider-Man. This one was like the body positive Spider-Man. And it's James and I were like, he's not even a tarantula anymore. There's no way he could be flying around.
No, like he'd break his web.
Like I said at first, he has the build of a wrestler, but no, he was even bigger.
A wrestler almost.
So yeah,
he looked like Donald Trump. Some of the people in it looked like Donald Trump in a suit or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with this one, but. There were some characters where their heads were too small for their body, and silly things, right?
Yeah, like what were they doing?
I don't
they
know.
must have had a great amount of fun putting out that crap. I mean, like in the original Spider-Man, Peter Parker looks the way he's supposed to look in the comic books, Yeah. So does Spider-Man's supposed to be lithe and
this was not right. And with this one, there was just too much drama sort of stuff. It was too boring story. I didn't care. I didn't want to watch it. It felt like it took forever to get through this one. And this one was just bad animation. Both were bad, but the old stuff way better. So even when some things weren't drawn right or whatever, I still enjoyed it.
It's early 70s or even late 60s, like 40 years before this, definitely 30 years before this other stuff.
So I put G.I. Joe Retaliation right down near the bottom of the stack, and honestly,
I checked in on that and it looked so goofy I almost wanted to watch it. But
you would have been the only one watching it, because all I was doing, like I was watching on the Blu-ray player, which really doesn't have sound, and I was doing artwork, so I was looking at that. So honestly, I don't know what happened in this movie, and I don't care. It was really bad. So
it has Rockhead in it.
I mean, honestly, there's a picture of Bruce Willis on the cover. I never saw him. I didn't know he was in the movie because I was watching that, and I wasn't. I didn't feel a need to look up and stop doing that. Right. So that's what I was doing.
Does it have Channing Tatum or Tatum Channing or whatever in it?
It looks like.
Yeah.
So Drive Back Home. This is a story. It's based on a true boring story that nobody would want to tell or yeah,
true boring story right there.
Yeah.
Blurb.
So I guess in New Brunswick, maybe things used to be not so gay positive or whatever back in 1970. Okay, but this is still a boring story.
Yeah.
The Devil Wears Prada 2.
I've heard about the first one.
I thought that Meryl Streep was dead, but she's in this, so I guess not because this is recent.
Oh.
And it has Emily Blunt, Anne Hathaway, Stanley Tucci, and honestly, that's a great cast.
Yeah,
but I don't know why anybody would want to watch this movie.
Oh, that's terrible. When you blow a cast like that, it's not good. Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't really find the Meryl Streep's character is supposed to be like a devil of a woman, and I didn't find that along the way. I was just like, whatever.
I thought she'd be able to,
so
do that kind of a role.
Well, maybe so.
But maybe she didn't.
But she might have done a fine job. It's just there wasn't really much to work with here. I don't care about the fashion world. So maybe if you cared about the fashion world, you might care about this movie. But then
that makes two of us. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Who cares about the fashion world?
Yeah. So her body. This one has. I can't believe this was in the library. That is in the library collection. You see her complete genitalia and a very large male member thrusting into that.
A member of Parliament.
Very closely, and it's like there on the screen, and you're like, whoa! Didn't expect this. Even in TV nowadays, that's. I don't know. Anyway, it's.
We've never seen it.
I've never seen, but this is Czech, so maybe things are a bit different there. But I think this one was based on a true story, but I can't remember, and I don't remember if I think so. Yeah, I think at the end they were saying she died in whatever. Oh, I just gave it away. But well, maybe not. But anyway.
Maybe she comes back from the grave.
She was an Olympic diver, and she decided to make her money in a different way.
Oh, no.
And honestly, I have known, I worked with somebody who had been an Olympic triathlon person, and I remember when she told me that, I was like, oh, what is that? Like, this, that, and she's like, no, it's this, this, and this, and I'm like, what? Why do they put those things together? Like, at first I thought she was joking, and I'm like, no, seriously. And she's like, no, that's what it is. And anyway, but I worked with her. She applied pesticides. That's what she did. Because what do you do when you that's what you've been doing is training to be that, and you don't have other things to fall back on? What are you going to do? What are your plans? You're really not employable in anything else but whatever that was that you specialized in, unless you make yourself employable in a different way. And so honestly, she applied pesticides. She was a very nice person, and she told me she ate a ton of egg whites to so that she could prepare for the Olympics, right? And now I have experienced that before in my life, like when I did the keto thing, this like last fall to recently, then I've never really eaten eggs. I don't like them. I find them disgusting. Yeah. And so I had never really I ate more eggs within like just a few months, like not quite a year, than I had in the whole of the rest of my life before then, because I hated the things. So I was just thinking at the time when she told me she was telling me about the eggs, and she's like, if you eat so many eggs, you have to watch out about the eggshells because they'll make your soil hard, right? They'll affect make it more alkaline or whatever. So anyway, and I never really, I thought, how many eggs are you eating? But yeah, I guess training for the Olympics, right? So anyway, if you want to see a very large, I mean, she's a very attractive woman, the actress playing this, and I don't think there are many penises that big, so maybe you want to watch that. I don't remember what time it was. I'm sure a lot of people know exactly what time, and they paused it on that moment. But wow. So the Golf Series 2, I finished this, and I enjoyed it well enough. There were things in here that I didn't quite believe in. Even you're supposed to feel for the one immigrant man in the last couple episodes. But honestly, if you have a knife, you're holding a knife to somebody's throat, and the police are telling you, drop the weapon, you drop that weapon. You shouldn't have been holding it there in the first place. But if you get shot, should your family be, oh, you should have been asking questions and all? No. You were holding a knife to somebody's throat. Police asked you to drop it. You didn't drop it. You get shot. That's what happens.
And Pauline said